user. Yes. Could you please, okay, put it back to 350 or charge your tablet? I see.
Саш, 5-минутный замер.
Alexander, 5 minutes have passed, so could you please report the data?
Подтверждает суд Москвы.
I'm ready, Moscow. After 5 minutes, the SR pressure is stable, no change in BO, no change.
ПО также без изменений.
And in instrument compartment module also no change, so delta 0. So the next one will be in 10 minutes, and there are people at Baikonur Cosmodrome who would like to talk to you. Copy.
Защелки втянуты, суд Москвы.
The lectures are retracted. Moscow signature is on. Copy. Alexander Alexandrovich, this is Rogozin. Good afternoon. Do you copy? Dmitry Olegovich, yes, I copy loud and clear. So, of course, our heartfelt congratulations with the successful docking to the ISS. So, how are our Japanese friends feeling?
I'm really fine. This is MZ.
This is MZ. I'm fine. Everything is fine, Dmitry Olegovich. We are working the procedures. Thank you. So please pass on our best regards to them and all the successful mission under your guidance on board the ISS. Copy. Thank you. Guys, so our congratulations with the successful docking. Everything was in auto mode. We were watching you. You know, the time flew so fast. It was just so not ago at all. You know, when we were seeing you off at the Cosmodrome, and now you are on the station. Thank you, Sergey. So Moscow, the SSVP mode is executed, the probe is retracted, and I'm sending the command to deactivate SSVP. Copy, and could you please confirm that S13 is illuminated? Yes, the electrical connectors are mated, is illuminated. Copy, then SSVP should be deactivated. Yes, it is deactivated. So I'm doing the recording in the log. On both INPU? Yes, of course.
It's oxygen. Запись журнала сделал.
So the recording of the log is complete, and I'm standing by for the 15-minute leak check data. Yes, we confirm.
Можем выдавать команды Г2, В18,
Is it a go?
And that completes the Soyuz MS-20's flawless launch to dock that began with its liftoff from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan at 1:38 a.m. Central Time, 2:38 a.m. Eastern Time, carrying veteran cosmonaut Alexander Mazurkin and Japanese spaceflight participants Yusaku Maezawa and Yozo Harano.
Reading, and then you will proceed as per page 68, copy in work.
The Soyuz MS-20 lifted off atop a Soyuz 2.1A booster, which performed a series of nominal burns to propel the Soyuz into its preliminary orbit for a 4-orbit, 6-hour journey to the International Space Station. And the Soyuz docked to the Poisk module on the Russian segment of the International Space Station at 7:40 a.m. Central Time, 8:40 a.m. Eastern Time, as the Soyuz and the station were flying 260 statute miles above the Atlantic Ocean. The docking probe on the Soyuz retracted and hooks closed on both sides of the docking interface to form a hard mate between the Soyuz MS-20 and the International Space Station. After docking just moments ago, the crew received some congratulatory words from Dmitry Rogozin, the head of Roscosmos from Baikonur. The crew will now begin a series of leak checks, which should result in the opening of the hatches between the Soyuz and the International Space Station around 9:35 a.m. Central Time, 10:35 a.m. Eastern. We'll be back on air for hatch opening coverage at 9:15 a.m. Central Time, 10:15 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll follow along as leak and pressure checks are conducted and the repressurization of the vestibule, which is the small passageway between the Soyuz and the station. That will lead to the opening of the hatches and the greetings between the Expedition 66 crew members and the Soyuz crew we see today. So we hope you'll join us back here at 9:15 a.m. Central Time for our hatch opening coverage for the Soyuz MS-20. For now, that'll wrap up our rendezvous and docking coverage. This is Mission Control Houston.
ISS、ソユーズの船内から動いてる最中 ISS 撮ってるって結構珍しくないですか？いや、珍しいよ。それが推しじゃん、今回。いや、ほんと撮りながらこの絵見たことないなと思って。本当にない。СУП Москвы готовы принять 15-минутный замер герметичности?
Да, готовы принять.
Давление ВСА 831, дельта минус 1 миллиметр. Давление в БО 827
7 без изменений. Давление в приборном отсеке 864 без изменений.
Принято.
Г1, Г2, я так понимаю, вы выдали.
Send it from the ground, right?
Г2 обогрев антенн не горит, да?
So you don't have the heating of antennas illuminated. Yes, that's correct, and I'm ready to send V18 command. It's a go.
Визир причал отключен.
Approach mode is disabled,
ВСК.
and I'm monitoring the VSK.
РУ в транспортном положении, блок подсветки.
THC and RHC are in transport configuration. Lighting unit is removed,
Выдать И1 в Москве.
and I'm ready to proceed Moscow.
Ждем. Автоматически пройдет. Контролируй на формате 44.
Please monitor display 44, and
Принял, выполняю.
everything will be performed automatically. Copy, it's all in work,
Полтора минуты.
and this will be in approximately 1.5 minutes.
これで CM 撮れそうだよ、見てこの動画。もう CM。これを地上では CG で頑張ってますからね。なかなか。しかもソユーズ船内。これもう初日から相当奇跡ですよね、この絵。ソユーズだもんね。この中で撮っとけるもんないかな。確かに。ちょっと iPhone も撮っといた方がいいんじゃない？ iPhone は結構僕撮りました。iPhone 自体を iPhone 自体を回して GoPro で。あとなんだろう。このソユーズがまだね、スイッチが入ってる。今ちょうど外の光が中入ってさ。はい、ちょうどいいっす。大丈夫。ちょっともう一回中京台をちゃんと撮ってみる。中京台いいね。こっち撮ろうか。こっちすごい綺麗だよ。よいしょ。
Суд Москвы.
Moscow, Altair,
На связи.
go ahead.
Есть инструкция выключения после сцепки.
I got the indication for deactivation after mechanical contact, and standing by for E1.
Пошла И1, выдаем И1.
And if it doesn't go through, you're going to send E1 command. Send an E1 command from the control panel. Dynamic mode disable is confirmed. And I'm ready to switch to MBS com on your go.
Oh, 髪はそうですね。エリカさん。エリカさん。エリカさん。
Moscow, did you copy?
Повтори, не слышали.
No, please repeat your last. We had an LOS. On your go, I'm ready to switch to hardline com.
Да, есть указание перейти на...
Yes, your go to switch to hardline com. It's in work, switching to MBS hardline com.
Yes. Yep.
Moscow, Altair. Altair, how do you read us? Loud and clear now via hardline com. How us? We have you loud and clear also. And we're standing by for your command to switch to integrated power. Great. Standing by. Moscow. You can switch to integrated power. It's good to talk to you. Peter, same here. Alexander, welcome to the ISS. And welcome everyone else. Peter welcomes you to the ISS. My friend, it's good to hear you. All is well, and we'll just keep working. Make sure that you have some coffee ready for us. How are you feeling? Feeling great. All right. Yes, I will proceed. I'm on page 68. I have to finish up the steps to switch to integrated power. Ignat, could you please confirm? All right, it's in work. SB1 indication is off.
Да, Петь, подтверждаю, переходи. И переходи на СГ-2, пожалуйста.
ЦУП Москвы, есть переход на объединенные...
Moscow, we have switched to integrated power, and I'm switching to page 69. Copy. You're going to do the steps on page 69. It's in work.
Do you need ventilation?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Okay.
おー、夕日見て、超かっこいい。うわ、真っ赤になってる。すっごい。いちいち全部いい。はい。Whoa. What's that? Mm-hmm.
Москва МКС, канале СГ-2.
На связи, ВСГ-2.
Moscow station on space and ground.
Режим ретрансляции отключен. Вот, и тогда ожидаем команды на переход в штатную конфигурацию.
Принято, Петр, спасибо.
In Moscow, I will proceed with the sub-aero hatch opening. Copy.
Oh, hatch open. 撮ってる？撮ってます。来たよー。結構いきなり始まりますからね。
Выравниваем давление.
Pressure equalization is in progress.
イコライズしてますね。横のがいい？横に取っといた方が何かと使いやすいです。OK。ハッチオープンします。
Открываю люк.
Go ahead and open the hatch.
Люк из САБО открыт.
The sub-aero hatch is open, Moscow.
Принято.
Copy.
Саш, ну связь вести СБО.
And I'm moving to the orbital module. Alexander, make sure you use an extension.
Хорошо, перехожу.
All right, I'm moving there now. Yes, your goal to transfer to the orbital module.
Игнат.
Ignat, go ahead.
Напомни, пожалуйста, на спуске какая страничка?
Please remind what page in the descent ODF I'm supposed to mark up.
Экипаж МКС СУПа Москвы в канале СГ-2 для Петра.
At deactivation, you mean? Yes, correct.
Ну, в книге спуск на 28-й странице.
Page 28 in descent ODF.
В книге спуск на 28.
Page 28 in descent procedure and also in your orbital flight procedure as well.
А в орбитальном полете в книге на 25-й странице.
And this is page 25 in the orbital flight procedure, Soyuz deactivation steps.
Я понял. Хорошо.
Copy all? Sounds good.
Спасибо. Все, перехожу в бытовой.
Thank you. So I will transfer to the BO orbital module now.
Экипаж ЦУПа Москвы в канале СГ2 для Петра.
Завершен тем временем разовый контроль давления в отсеках.
And also I just got the message that the pressure monitoring and checkout is completed. Copy. So 30 minutes have passed, correct?
NG. Good luck, Sasha. Oh, 浮かんでますね。全然気分は大丈夫ですか？けど動いたら意外と来そうだね。あ、もう脱いでるよ。どうした？今全然大丈夫だからなんかあんま想像できないですね。気持ち悪さ？はい。なんかちょっと体とかこうやってやってみ、ゆすってみ。いや、やだ。そうすると感じはするよ。本当だ。多分確かにこの頭上下運動とかダメそうですね。まあけどローテーションチェアの感じに似てるね。結構似てますね。Okay. Москвы, Альтаир-1.
Moscow, Altair-1, I have transferred to the BO orbital module. Copy.
Принял.
Отвечаем в СГ2.
Вызывали, да?
Закрываем ККТ, ККС.
Go ahead and close ККТ and ККС valves.
Мне сказали, что вы вызывали, видимо, не расслышал, занимался датчиками ИП-1.
Да, все правильно. Дано добро на приведение связи в штатную конфигурацию.
Так, блоки очистки включены, ККТ,
Your purification units are on. ККТ, КВД, ККС to open. КВД pressure equalization valve is open now.
Принято.
Copy. I'm monitoring pressure delta over the period of 10 minutes. 24, 802 and 24. This is the current pressure reading. And I'm starting the stopwatch.
То есть мы тогда в российском сегменте сейчас на СГ2 не можем говорить. Я пытался вызывать, вы, видимо, не слышали.
Ignat, I still have 10 minutes, so I will start spacesuit doffing. So if you call me and don't hear a response, please call me in about 2-3 minutes. Alexander, let's just wait for 10 minutes, and you can finish it all afterwards. You can doff your spacesuit afterwards. Okay. Copy all.
Нет, вот. Тогда, получается, если СГ1 не использовать, то мы как нам держать связь?
Петь, мы сейчас с тобой разговаривали в СГ-2, правильно?
Да, но сейчас я с американского сегмента говорю.
Есть, правильно, хорошо, принял.
Ну, то есть пока держим связь в СГ-2, правильно?
Экипаж МКС СУП Москвы в канале СГ-2 для Петра.
Связи в СГ-2.
Будем продолжать разговор в СГ-2. Сейчас конфигурацию сделают в нужное состояние.
Хорошо, принято. Значит, держим связь в СГ-2. Station on 2 for Diamond.
Hey, Matthias, thank you for calling us back. We just wanted to give you a status on Simon and let you decide how to proceed with this. So we are in the process of downlinking a large file, and this is supposed to take at least 2.5 to 3 hours. So what we can see here is that you either continue with the stow activity, and we will come back to the file downlink at a different time and day, or, and this is entirely at your discretion, we can let the file downlink continue, and you can come back for the Simon restore activity later today, at least after 16:30 GMT, or even later after the safety briefing. So we would like to leave the decision to you about this.
And that's absolutely very easy for me to stow the small Simon afterwards. So you guys do your work, and whenever you're done, you give me a call, and even if that's very late in the evening, no worries.
Matthias, this is great. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Make the guy run and live.
Absolutely.
Ignat.
Ignat?
На связи.
Go ahead.
На связи.
Yes, Moscow's here. Go ahead.
Ignat, а пока ждем.
Ignat, while we're standing by for the measurement, can I start condensate pumping? Yes, your go.
Можно дать команду.
Or you can send the command.
Принял.
Copy. And I support that.
Pumping condensate to BO, yes. Okay. KR3 to BO. KR3. Я пущу.
Саш, ну, 10 минут.
Alexander, 10 minutes are almost up.
Подходит, да.
Yes, that is true, but not just yet.
Вот, 2 секундочки прошли, да, и 10.
2 seconds have passed, so yes, 10 minutes are up.
800.
The pressure reading is 824.5.
Составила полмиллиметра.
So the pressure delta is 0.5 millimeters, which is less than 2.
Принято.
Copy. I'm closing the valve.
КВД закрыт.
KVD pressure equalization valve is closed.
Please,
MZ.
RPV1. Yes. As a second time. Okay. Yoza. Yes. Could you manually open EPKRD? I opened the Republic 1. Yes, please. Already. Отлично.
РПВ-1, Саш, открываем.
Alexander, go ahead and open RPV1, the airflow regulator 1. Yes, RPV1 is closed, but while we are still here in the Soyuz, we can continue with the repress and let it run the repress fully, and then it will be not illuminated anymore. Well, we're going to go ahead and start the interface leak checks now, so no need to do that. Okay, so I'm not going to open EPK RD valve. EPK RD valve is closed now.
Итак, РПВ-1 открыт.
RPV1, airflow regulator 1, is open, and I'm deactivating the atmosphere purification units. Yes, that is correct.
MZ, yeah, please switch off CO2 scriber. Yes. Блоки очистки. Да. Thank you. Блоки очистки.
So the purification systems in descent module are disconnected.
Принято.
Copy.
Видеокамеры отключены.
The video cameras are switched off, deactivated.
Я, с твоего позволения, Игнат, быстренько скину скафандр и проверю Т2.
Ignat, with your permission, I will doff my spacesuit and then check the T2. It's a go.
Yozo, yes, you finished pumping? Yes, I've finished. Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome. KR3 switch to SA. Okay. Да. Thank you. You're welcome.
Москва МКС канале СГ-1.
посадка МКС канале СГ-2.
Отвечаем, ВСГ-2.
Миш, пометь, пожалуйста, что эксперимент взаимодействия 2 я выполнил.
Принято, спасибо.
А ты не знаешь, через сколько примерно ожидается открытие люков?
Сейчас уточним, минуточку.
Спасибо.
Экипаж МКС СУПа Москвы в канале СГ-2. Антона.
Михаил.
Антон, смотри, пока что по 24-й форме у нас 15:35. К этому все и идет.
Все, понятно, по форме 24. Хорошо. Тут коллеги спрашивают. Хорошо, спасибо.
Хорошо, принято.
Oh, welcome. Москвы МКС в канале СГ оставить в МБС для Альтаиров.
На связи.
Итак, конденсат мы откачали.
The condensate has been pumped out. This is Altair 1. I am in descent module.
Т1 у нас продолжает гореть.
T1 is still illuminated. Copy.
Есть Т2.
And I'm sending the 2 command. Video cameras are deactivated, switched off. And I'm working step 11 and on page 75.
Как принял, Игнат?
Did you copy, Ignat? Yes, I copy you, Alexander.
Так, когда мы будем снимать скафандры с наших товарищей?
I'm thinking when your Japanese crew members going to doff their spacesuits. Later on, when we are done with the leak check. Okay, so step 11.1, the repress of the small vestibule. So I'm going to the SKGS display, interface seal control system display. I am on that display now.
Перехожу в бытовой отсек.
I'm going to the BO, orbital module.
Открываю ККС.
Opening KKS valve, small cavity valve, and then opening КВД pressure equalization valve for 1 minute only. Copy, Alexander. KKS, small cavity valve, or interface pressure control valve, is open, and I am opening КВД valve.
КВД закрыт.
КВД valve is closed now, Moscow.
Принято.
Copy, Alexander.
На 17.
At 17:37, the reading,
Давление в малой полости
the small cavity pressure is
826.
826 millimeters.
Следующий через минуту.
So the next data point is in 1 minute. Yes, copy.
Прошла минуту, следующий
1 minute is up. The next reading is 825.5.
Принял. Еще минуту.
Copy, Alexander. 1 more minute, and then another reading.
Еще минута прошла.
Another minute is up. This reading is 825 millimeters.
Принял. Крайняя минута.
Copy, and the last time in 1 minute.
Еще минута прошла, 825.
Another minute is up and the pressure is 825, stable.
Замеры принял, стабильно.
Copy, the pressure is stable, close KKS small cavity valve in work. KKS is closed. I'm switching to page 76 and I'm ready to perform step 11.3, the leak check of pressure gauge. Copy, it's a go.
MZ Yoza. Yes, it might some annunciation will come. Don't be afraid. Okay. Yeah. КВД закрыт. Открываю.
КВД is closed and I'm opening KKT valve, tunnel pressure control valve for 1 minute. KKT is open.
Can I push?
Закрываю ККТ.
I'm closing KKT valve, Moscow. It is closed. Copy, Alexander. At 1743, the pressure is 6. Copy. 6 millimeters.
Минута вышла.
1 minute is up. The pressure is still at 6 millimeters. No delta. Copy.
Саш, ну тебе пока для информации.
Sasha, just for your awareness, so the burn for descent is 128 for your vehicle. Just for your awareness. Copy.
Минута вышла, давление по-прежнему 6.
Another minute is up and the pressure is still 6 millimeters. No change. Copy.
2 минуты прошло, давление...
2 minutes are up. The pressure is 7.
Принял.
Copy, Alexander.
Третья минута прошла, давление...
3rd minute is up. The pressure
7.
is 7.
Принял. И крайне замерзли.
Copy, Alexander. So we'll be standing by for the last data point.
Отсюда Москвы минута вышла, да?
Moscow, another minute is up, and there is no deltas in pressure. It is still 7 millimeters. Copy. So is this enough? Is it sufficient? Yes, it is sufficient. Copy, Moscow.
Переходим к контролю большой полости без...
So now I'm doing the step 11.3, the leak check of the tunnel without repress at page 76. It's a go. In work, I'm opening KKT valve.
ККТ открыт.
KKT valve is open. At 17:49:20, that's when the valve was open.
Давление в большой...
The pressure in the tunnel
Также остается примерно 6.
is approximately 6 millimeters.
Принял.
Copy, Alexander.
Поправка 5.
Correction, Moscow, it is 5.
Так, записываем 5, да?
Okay, so it is 5. Alexander? Yes. You can record 5 millimeters.
Замер.
Alexander, another reading. After 1 minute,
По-прежнему без изменений.
no deltas, 5 millimeters. It's the second measurement.
And Mark, let's go over to 3.
Okay, I'll wait till we get 3.
Замер.
Alexander, standing by for the measurement. reading. Just one moment.
Сработала сигнализация, параметры ИСУ не в норме.
So the parameter ISU are not within the limit. Alarm sounded.
Давление ИСУ.
The SU pressure somehow was delayed. So the measurement reading is 5 millimeters.
Принял.
Copy.
Station Houston, switch gun 2 for Mark. Let's go ahead on this one for now.
Замер.
Alexander, please report the reading. The next one. No deltas, 5 millimeters.
Принял.
Copy, Alexander.
MD. Please be ready when I ask come in and change clothes. Not now, just be ready.
Okay. So can I take out the
Замер.
system?
Yes, please.
Alexander, could you please report the reading?
5 миллиметров по-прежнему.
5 millimeters, Ignat. And just one more data point, one more measurement is left. Yes, that's correct.
И крайний замер.
And Moscow, the last reading, no deltas, 5 millimeters. Copy. Alexander, so everything is tight. Now go to step 11.6 at page 77. Step 11.6. Tunnel repress.
КВД закрыт.
KVD is closed. KKT valve is open.
Выдаю.
I am sending S5 command.
На 1 минуту.
Just for 1 minute.
Да. Перехожу в СА.
Yes, I am flying to SA, to descent module. And Sasha,
Да, конечно.
you will report us the readings. Yes, of course.
Yes, please. Тем временем у нас Info-1 еще раз перезагрузился.
Well, Info-1 rebooted once again. So can I just use Info-2 panel? Yes, it's a go. You can use Info-2 panel. Sounds good.
Выдал команду в 23 секунды.
I sent the command at 23 seconds. KVD ISU is open. 7:56:20. That's the time when you send the command. Yes, 17:56:29. The LED is illuminated.
Принял.
Copy.
выдаю S6.
At 57:29, I will send the S6 command. Command was sent at 29 seconds. КВД SUOB indication is off.
Так, ну давление в ИСУ и ВСА с привязкой ко времени.
So I'm standing by for the pressure readings and SU and SA at 17:58:00.
ПСУ 758.
SU the port pressure is 758.
ПСА 822.
And the SA pressure is 822.
Принял.
Copy. Ignat, did you copy?
Работаем тогда.
Copy all.
Пункт.
And you can switch to step 11.7.
Принял пункт 11.7.
Copy. 11.7 is in work.
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you. Перешел в бытовой отсек.
I have transferred to the orbital module.
Принял.
Copy.
Так. Открыть ККС.
And KKS small volume pressure monitoring valve is open.
На время 17.
At 17:59:50. 59:50.
Давление по моновакуметру.
And the pressure reading is 757.
Так, на время 17:50.
At 17:59:50, the pressure reading was 757. Affirmative.
Через минуту 757 стабильно.
757. This is the current pressure reading in 1 minute, and it is stable. Copy.
Еще минута прошла, 7-5.
1 more minute is up, and the pressure is stable at 757. Copy.
MZ.
Yep.
Please give user everything what you don't need during changing clothes.
Okay.
And you can slowly come to me.
Okay. So can I disconnect cable?
Yes.
Okay.
Your cable. You mean your communication? Yes.
I have a ventilation theory.
Стой. Hold on, please. Hold on.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm coming.
Okay.
Игнат, еще минуту прошу.
Ignat, and after 1 more minute, the pressure reading is stable at 757. Copy. So I'm closing out the current step, and at 18:07:29, you can go ahead and execute step 11.8. 18:07:29. At that time, I will start step 18.8. So, just to repeat, did you say 18:07:29? Is that correct? Yes, no earlier than that time. Copy. Go ahead and close the KKS pressure monitoring valve. The valve is closed. Alexander, we were planning on your docking the spacesuits. Yes, that's correct. So just a reminder that 2 of the suits will be drying in your vehicle, and 1 of them will be transferred to Soyuz 749 for drying. Okay, sounds good. And as soon as you start drying the suits, please record the time and report it to us.
Хорошо.
Once you start the drying. Okay.
Okay. Can I have any cap?
Any cap for
Ventilation and oxygen?
There was no any cap.
No.
So just
Okay.
yes, it's okay.
And disconnect this, yes?
Yes.
Moreいけますはいこれきついんだよなでこっちに足に倒れるゆっくりNice.
Okay. So use this straw. Very good. Yes. Nice.
Москва МКС, в канале СГ-2.
Okay. Let's take it off.
Отвечаем в СГ-2.
Готов к проведению тестового сеанса. Видеокамера включена, подключена. На камерный микрофон тоже готов. И видеоблок включен.
Okay.
Да, принято, спасибо, Петр.
МКС ТЮП Москвы в канале СГ-2 для Петра, это Владимир Колганов на связи. Значит, можно включить камеру, которая Z1. Вот. Мы попробуем получить картиночку здесь сейчас. Тебя видим.
Добрый день, Владимир. Да, камера включена. HDMI кабель к ней подключен. Монитор тоже включен, но на нем пока черная картинка.
Это сейчас попросим выдать наверх тебе. Петь, можно, давай попробуем в ШСС на радиомикрофоне.
Принято.
Altair Moscow.
На связи, Игнат.
Ignat, go ahead.
Можно приступать к пункту 11.8.
So your goal to execute step 11.8. Yes, it's in work.
Петь, принято, сейчас выдадим тебе картиночку, проверим.
Okay. Hold on, please. Use this. Итак, 11.8 выполняем.
So step 11.8 is in work. КВД pressure equalization valve is closed. I'm opening the ККТ tunnel pressure monitoring valve. And ККТ is open. ККТ is open. And tunnel pressure, according to MV reading, is
Видео и это самое через ШСС, а потом дальше через
7.5. 7.5.
МИН 2, Z7 там поставим, настроим, включим.
Please perform the next measurement in 5 minutes. Copy. Next measurement coming up in 5 minutes.
В 1091 там все написано.
Хорошо, ну, в данный момент я получаю видео на монитор со своей камеры.
MZ. Your this here. All your stuff here, and yes, and this is your underwear. Let's put it. Nice. Yes, please. Yes. Игнат,
На связи.
Ignat, go ahead. Ignat.
По циклограмме как мы идем?
So, what is next on our timeline?
Нормально идем по циклограмме.
Нормально.
Are we on time? On the timeline? Yes, you are.
Маленькими состыковочками.
Well, if we disregard a few little things here and there, I don't quite understand what exactly you mean. Well, the transfer hatch opening was planned on 1835 approximately, but we aren't going to make that time.
Понял тебя. Понял.
Okay, Ignat, I understand. I got it.
Hi. ちょっと待って。暗くて取れないかな。
Le son?
Замер.
Замер.
Standing by for the next measurement. Ready to report. Current pressure is 757.
757.
757. Okay, please do another measurement in 5 minutes.
Good morning from Mission Control Houston in the International Space Station Flight Control Room, where flight control teams have been on console through the early morning hours working with their counterparts at the Russian Mission Control Center in the town of Korolyov on the outskirts of Moscow for the rendezvous and docking of the Soyuz MS-20 spacecraft, which docked to the Poisk module on the Russian segment of the International Space Station at 7:40 a.m. Central Time, 8:40 a.m. Eastern Time, after completing a 4-orbit, 6-hour rendezvous that began with the launch of the Soyuz earlier this morning. Soyuz Commander Alexander Mazurkin and Japanese spaceflight participants Yusaku Miyazawa and Yozo Hirano have conducted leak checks on the Soyuz side of the docking interface. The Soyuz has also transitioned to the International Space Station power and hardline communications. Soon the small vestibule or passageway between the Soyuz and Poisk module will be pressurized, and those hatches will open. The hatches were scheduled to open around 9:35 a.m. Central Time, but the crew is running just a little bit behind schedule, so we'll continue to monitor their steps for that anticipated hatch opening this morning. Recapping some of the milestones that got the Soyuz MS-20 and its crew to the International Space Station. Liftoff occurred on time at 1:38 and 15 seconds a.m. Central Time, 2:38 and 15 seconds a.m. Eastern Time, carrying Mazurkin and Japanese spaceflight participants Maezawa and Hirano. They went skyward atop a 2.1A booster. 8 minutes and 46 seconds later, the third stage shutdown and separation happened, shortly followed by the solar arrays and navigational antennas deploying moments later to begin the Soyuz MS-20's 4-orbit journey to the International Space Station. About 6 hours later, the Soyuz MS-20 arrived and docked to the Poisk module on the Russian segment of the International Space Station. The docking probe on the Soyuz retracted and hooks closed on both sides of the docking interface to form a hard mate between the Soyuz MS-20 and the International Space Station.
000.
Fresh.
Code. 2 code. All right, I've made a note.
The crew will spend almost 12 days on the orbital outpost conducting a program of activities that involve showcasing spaceflight back to the people of Japan. Maezawa and Hirano are making their journey into space under a contract between Space Adventures and Roskosmos. Mazurkin, Maezawa, and Hirano will not become expedition crew members, but rather Mazurkin a visiting crew member and Maezawa and Hirano spaceflight participants.
Ready? Close? Yes, please. And let Yozo coming. Yozo, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm ready to copy the measurement results. Yes, Ignat, that's correct, and the pressure has not changed. It is still at 757. Copy 757.
757, все без извинений, да.
757, no change here.
The view you're getting now from inside of the International Space Station Flight Control Room, where teams are being led by Flight Director Pooja Jezrani.
Okay, thank you. Игнат, ИНПУ-1 опять
Ignat, INPU-1 has just rebooted yet again. At approximately 1820, correct?
Ну, я это зашел
Well,
в 18:20 увидел.
I saw it at 1820.
Что в процессе перезапуска.
That it was rebooting at that time.
Yozo, did you pack everything to 350 back? Yozo. Yozo, do you pack everything back? Please, yes, because we don't want to put everything back to this back, and we a little bit in the rush.
If you're just joining us, Russian cosmonaut Alexander Mazurkin and Japanese spaceflight participants Yusaku Maezawa and Yozo Hirano docked to the International Space Station this morning at 7:40 a.m. Central Time. They're currently running through a series of leak checks on their side of the docking interface, setting the stage for vestibule pressurization and the hatches opening, where they'll be greeted inside the station by the Expedition 66 crew, followed by a welcoming ceremony.
What reason you take camera, Yozo? Use this strap for your foot. Okay. Игнат, готов принять?
Ignat, are you ready to copy the measurement results? Yes, I'm ready to copy.
756,5.
756.5.
Принято.
Copy.
Currently aboard the International Space Station is the Expedition 66 crew. From left to right in this graphic is NASA astronauts Raja Chari and Tom Marshburn, European Space Agency astronaut Matthias Maurer, Roscosmos cosmonauts Anton Shkaplerov and Pyotr Dubrov, and NASA astronauts Kayla Barron and Mark Vandehei.
Да, Петр, мы видим тоже картиночку хорошую, да, в принципе, это сам. Ну, давай сейчас мы будем переключаться, тогда переместись тогда в этот самый, в МИМ-2, включай там камеру, а мы будем переключать сейчас по КРЛ оттуда сигнал. Ты их можешь отключить, если хочешь, и ту камеру, в общем-то, мы уже видели.
Это в 18 канале.
Yes.
If you're just joining us, Mazurkin, Miyazawa, and Hirano are still running through some leak checks on the Soyuz side of the docking interface. The Soyuz has already transitioned to International Space Station power and hardline communication. One of those next milestones will be when the vestibule or passageway between the Soyuz and Poisk module will be pressurized, leading to hatch opening this morning.
Экипаж МКС, СУП Москвы.
MC Moscow, calling ISS on Space Ground 2 for Peter.
На связи, СГ-2.
Go ahead and Space Ground 2.
Я тебя вызвал.
Peter, I was calling you, but if I am wrong, let me know. Electron in 32M.
Moscow, are you ready to copy another reading?
Is it more convenient for
Yes,
you
we are
to
ready
do
to
it,
copy.
or does Anton
Alexander?
need to do it? I can do it myself,
756.5.
so you want me to return it to 32M mode, correct? Yes. Thank you for the confirmation, Peter.
Copy, Alexander.
Once the Soyuz crew floats through the hatch this morning, they'll make their way to the Zvezda service module, where cameras will be set up ahead of the welcoming ceremony, where some dignitaries in Mission Control Moscow will give congratulatory remarks to the crew.
МКС СУП Москвы в канале СГ-2 для Петра.
На связи.
По телевидению.
Докладываю, что перевел электрон в 32 ампера.
Да, Петь, спасибо, приняли.
Петь, и, короче говоря, можно включить камеру в МИМ-2.
Камера в МИМ-2 включена. Так, на ЦВКУ пока не наблюдаю картинку.
Принято мы тоже.
А коммутация уже выполнена? Может, там надо соединение?
Да, мы скоммутировали. Посмотри, там, может быть, это самое, отошло где-то соединение.
Well, could you check if the connection is plugged in and not loose? Yes, we'll try to check it. Yes, this connector is not very good, and so it's quite possible. Okay, yes, I confirm.
Like headache already, no? You mean you feel something? No? Okay. I see. Right. Yes, right. Okay. So please take your seat, your cameras, and check that we don't lose anything in 360. I'm not sure. Is it pocket? Okay.
Экипаж МКС СУПа Москвы.
MCC Moscow ISS on Space Ground 2 about hatch opening.
Are you ready to copy another measurement? Yes. Alexander, I'm ready to copy.
Go ahead, Mikhail.
756.5, no delta.
Preliminary data, preliminary time is 15:50.
So one more measurement is left, correct?
Okay.
Yes,
Copy,
that's correct.
understand.
One more.
15:50.
Sounds
good.
So what about the spacesuits? Have you made any progress? They've already changed, into their clothes. So all these spacesuits are doffed, correct? Yes, that's correct. I confirm. But you did not start drying out, correct?
Нет, сушкой я займусь потом.
Not yet. I will do it later on.
Понял.
Copy.
This is Mission Control Houston. The Soyuz MS-20 has completed its 4-orbit 6-hour journey to the International Space Station. Docking came at 7:40 a.m. Central Time. Mazurkin, Maezawa, and Hirano are still inside the Soyuz spacecraft, running through some final leak checks on the Soyuz side of the docking interface. Next up, that small vestibule or passageway between the Soyuz and Poisk module will be pressurized for hatches to be opened later this morning.
Камеру можно, Петя, так и оставлять, не трогай ее больше.
You can leave the camera as is, don't touch it anymore.
Саш, давай крайний замер.
Alexander, are you ready with the last reading?
Выполняю. Крайний замер.
Just a minute. The last reading.
MCC Moscow on Space Ground 2. I copy. I see the video. I took the video cable from the SM because camera
756.5, no change.
So this adapter is not working very
Copy.
well.
Alexander, close ККТ.
Даем очень хорошую картинку, спасибо большое.
Okay, we see the video.
In work.
Video. Thank you very much.
ККТ is closed.
11.9.3.
So, is it a go to perform 11.93? Yes, that's correct. You have a go to perform this step 11.93 It is expedited pressure equalization. Copy that I have a go to do the expedited pressure equalization.
This view you're getting now inside the Russian segment of the International Space Station inside of the Poisk module. You're looking at the hatchway, and the Soyuz is actually on the other side of this hatchway.
So, I mean the ISS pressure is 765. Okay, so the ISS pressure is 765 millimeters. So the info one is still in the process of rebooting. So should I help him to do that, so that it happens faster? Just deactivate it, Alexander. In work.
Закрываем РПВ-1.
Close RPV-1, Alexander. I am sending the command to close RPV-1. It's S5 command. S5 command? Yes, that's correct. At 51 seconds, the КВД СУ-ОБ is illuminated, and I am sending S6 command.
Команду S6.
Принято. Саш, ждем тогда открытия крышки люка ОБСУ экипажем МКС.
Принял. Ждем открытия крышки ОБСУ.
Саш, пока ждем открытия крышки со стороны станции, значит, вам рекомендация выполнить консервацию транспортного корабля в дальнейшем по книге «Орбитальный полет», начиная со страницы 25.
Записываю. Значит, орбитальный полет, страница 25.
Да, до 38 страницы. И пометь себе, что газоанализатор мы не консервируем, то есть пункт 4.5 на странице 36 орбитального полета мы не выполняем.
Повтори, пожалуйста, еще раз.
Пункт 4.5 на странице 36 не выполняем.
4.5 не выполняем. Принял.
Это консервация газоанализатора.
Скажи, пожалуйста, я предварительно видел там... Да, я понял. Подскажи, пожалуйста, я в предварительной форме 24 видел замену патрона очистки в БО. В данном случае мы меняем?
Нет, в БО мы не меняем.
Схемы обычно не меняют.
Вы должны выполнить замену патрона ВСА. Вот.
Да, замену патрона ВСА. Ага.
Да. П1 на П3.
Один на П3 принял.
Так, Саш, пометь еще себе, значит, перенести БНП. Номер 18. С 3 ИПК.
Записываем.
И АФОТ и из МЛМ.
В смысле, АФОТ хранится в МЛМ или это все в МЛМ?
Это все в МЛМ.
Так, записываю. БНП 18 и ИПК и АФОТ.
Все верно.
Есть.
Так, Саш, и тогда еще пометь блок 2 не устанавливаем.
Я знаю, спасибо.
Да, ну, так, для информации. В случае пожара отключить вентилятор в БО вручную.
Ага, хорошо.
Так, и напоминаю, 2 скафандра слушаем у себя в корабле, 3-й скафандр к 749-й машине.
Да.
Пока ждем открытия крышки люка АБСУ.
Хорошо.
Экипаж МКС СУПа Москвы в канале СГ-2 для Антона.
Russian cosmonaut Pyotr Dubrov now in your view on your screen right now, helping to get things set up on the Russian side of the International Space Station.
Операция по открытию люка МИМ-2 СУ и сбор документации РК и РС.
Car and RS audio procedure for opening the hatch. I can read you the exact item. Okay, stand by 1 second.
Пункт 4.12.2.
4.12.2, page 420. Okay, stand by 1.
А сквозная какая?
And the through page, through numbering, which one?
Секунду,
Stand by 1 second, where I'm going to look for it.
Сквозная 50.
Is page 52.
Rubber. And... Так, пункт еще раз.
Which item? 412.2.
Okay.
Да, все открыл, спасибо.
Okay, open it. Thank you.
Приняли, Антон.
Copy, Anton.
Station Commander Anton Shkaplerov now back in the view on your screen right now, taking some photos.
МКС СУП Москвы в канале СГ-2 для Петра. Его телевидение.
Moscow calling ISS on Space Ground 2 for Peter about ISS in the video.
Yes, and connect to ventilation.
Go ahead and Space Ground 2. Peter, I have a huge request. Look at the monitor. See if you see Baikonur on the monitor.
Сейчас проверю, пока он выключен.
Мониторчик и камеру тоже включи, пусть работает.
Okay, check. You can turn the monitor on and turn the camera because we're going to be getting ready. Now we need to make sure we can see all the videos.
Hold on.
MCC Moscow ISS on Space to Ground 2. I see Baikonur and the camera is connected. Okay, I'll leave it as is. Thank you.
And a little bit here also. Please take a seat to your place. Yes, please, just take a seat. I will switch on the ventilation. You connected? Please hold this. I believe it's yours. Yeah. Москвы МКС канале для Александра.
Да, Саш, на связи.
Как слышишь?
Слышу тебя хорошо.
Все по плану у нас.
Ждем открытия крышки со стороны станции.
Саша, вы там, я так понял,
18:55 поставил.
сушку, да?
Экипаж МКС СУПа Москвы в канале СГ-2.
ISS MCC Moscow on space to ground 2.
Игнат, как принял?
Саш, было прерывание связи, повтори, пожалуйста. МКС СУПа Москвы.
ISS MCC Moscow on space to ground 2. Go ahead and space to ground 2.
Петр, ну, в принципе, со всех сторон готов.
Peter, we are overall ready to open the hatch.
Принято.
Copy. We're ready as well, and we can start. Okay, go ahead and start. We're all waiting here at Baikonur. We're here at Baikonur, also looking forward to it.
Так, видим вас хорошо, выглядите прям.
We see you very well. You look great, and the video quality is awesome.
You can also come to this way.
Station Commander Anton Shkaplerov in the view on your screen now, running through some final milestones before he opens the hatch.
MZ, could you please do the same for this one? MZ, could you do the same for this one?
And the hatch is open on the International Space Station side.
Саша, открыли люк со стороны станции, и можно выполнять действия в рамке.
Okay, it's not a problem. Я понял. Игнат, открыли люк со стороны станции, можно выполнять действия в рамке. Приступаю. Итак, открываю ККТ, открываю КВД.
Все верно.
ККТ открыт, КВД открыт.
Да, выравниваем давление.
Контролирую выравнивание давления.
Так, Антон, с РПСМ или Петр?
Again, vestibule pressurization is now underway, setting the stage for the hatch on the Soyuz side to be opened.
Так, Ну, вы понимаете, да, что как корабельный люк открывается, вы сразу собираетесь по нашему сценарию в СМ. Потому что мы выходим. Да, всем экипажем станции, потому что вот время у нас уходит уже на... То есть на 19, на 18:57 уже уходит время, да. Да, то есть вот это вот ПАО, который на 19:00 у вас запланировано. Это я времена ДМВ вам говорю, это время...
Numbers, the time is 16:57, 16:57.
Пока идет, да. Да, ну там потом, когда выровняется давление, надо еще 2 минуты выждать.
Copy all, 16:57, and the crew will be gathering together. That is correct?
Ну да, то есть вот 15:55.
15:55, so there will be TV coverage on arrival.
Поправляюсь, 15, вот имеется в виду вот этот...
Adjustment.
15:55,
So that's
16:15.
the PAO that we are planning to have. So that's what we will have.
Да, приняли?
How copy? Yes, we copy all. So we'll gather together and we'll be ready. Yes, and we see you. That's a great image. 15:57. We'll have...
Station Commander Anton Shkaplerov back in the view right now, patiently awaiting vestibule pressurization before the hatch on the Soyuz side can be opened for him to welcome the Soyuz MS-20 crew.
So as soon as you have come, you will see an image, a video from Baikonur.
Игнат.
На связи.
Давление пока продолжает медленно снижаться по мановакуметру. Пометь, пожалуйста, в 7 часов ровно включил второй скафандр на сушку.
Все, Саш, принято. Спасибо. 2 скафандра на сушке.
We don't need your tablet on station. Let's hold it here. Игната, уточни, пожалуйста, еще раз давление в орбитальном блоке 769, верно?
В орбитальном блоке 765 было.
765 принял. У нас пока 768. Считаю 768 стабильно, засекаю 2 минуты.
Принято. Давай, 2 минуты. Выдерживаем.
Минута вышла, еще минуту жду.
Так. Давление стабильно, да?
А, 767.
Принято. Ну, продолжаем.
Игнат, 2 минуты вышло, давление стабильное.
Да, закрываем
Готовы к
ККТ.
открытию крышки люка.
Закрываем КВД. И есть указание открывать, да, крышку люка.
Есть указание, принял. Тогда кнопку передачи я отожму, чтобы передатчики не работали. Я открываю крышку люка.
Саш, но надо будет потом вернуться, там действие сделать в корабле.
Да, конечно. Тогда ты меня ждешь после этого репортажа на связь, да?
Да, там надо будет отключить средства связи. Вот.
Хорошо, вот
да.
ты ждешь меня на связи или ты мне дашь номера пунктов, которые мне выполнить самому?
Тебе надо будет выполнить по 82-й странице отключение средств связи. Вот. И под рамкой там установить заглушку КСДСУ, отключить блоки очистки в БО.
Игнат, я на память сейчас это все не запомню. Я спросил, ты будешь меня на связи ждать или просто мне номер пункта скажешь?
Так, пункт 12.3, 82-я страница, действия в рамке при наличии экипажа в орбитальном блоке.
Пункт 12.3. Книги. Как слышно меня, Игнат?
Да, можно открывать люк.
А как меня слышно? Я говорю, пункт 12.3. Какой книги?
Короткая схема.
Все, принял. На связи ждать не будешь, я понял. Значит, после ТВ-репортажа делаю 12.3, короткие схемы, и далее выполняю консервацию по выше записанным пунктам.
Да, все верно.
Спасибо.
The Soyuz hatch opening is now underway. And the Soyuz hatch is now open at 10:11 a.m. Central Time, 11:11 a.m. Eastern Time. First in, Soyuz Commander Alexander Mazurkin. Next is spaceflight participant Yusaku Maezawa. And the final crew member to cross the hatch, Yozo Hirano. Again, the Soyuz hatch opened at 10:11 a.m. Central Time. Now 10 residents aboard the International Space Station. With the Soyuz MS-20 crew now aboard the International Space Station, the crew will make their way to the Zvezda service module, where cameras will be set up ahead of the welcoming ceremony, where dignitaries in Mission Control Moscow will give congratulatory remarks to the crew.
Station Moscow, SG-1, Piotr, Anton, we are transitioning the TV signal to the SM. Copy, we are in the SM. Piotr, please take the wireless mic and get ready for the event. Wireless mic is ready, monitor is on, camera is on.
So again, next up is the welcoming ceremony, where actually friends and family and Baikonur will be giving congratulatory remarks to the crew. The view now inside this Zvezda service module. The Soyuz MS-20 crew in the front, and Soyuz Commander Alexander Mazurkin on the right of your screen.
Moscow Station and SG-2, we are ready. Hello, friends. I can see you, and I'm so happy to hear you. And we're happy to...
Ура, 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 вы молодцы! Ты умничка, я люблю тебя.
Спасибо, мамуль, спасибо. Ура!
Умничка, я люблю тебя.
И я тебя,
Ура!
мамуль.
Поздравляем вас с прибытием на Международную космическую станцию. Спасибо вам за то, что... Поздравляем вас. Спасибо вам.
My sister. Oh. Greeting us.
Кому говорите? Кому говорите?
Maezawa-san, yozo.
No.
朝から思いっきりの笑顔で、今も思いっきりの笑顔で私たちに歴史的瞬間を与えてくださってありがとうございます。もう感動でいっぱいです。ありがとう。ありがとうございます。もう感動でいっぱいです。ありがとう。
ありがとう。
Саша, я прошу прощения, у нас всего 4 минуты, быстро передаю микрофон.
This is my mother.
Саша, я прошу прощения, у нас всего 4 минуты, быстро передаю микрофон.
Конечно, Паша, спасибо. И я вас! Спасибо!
お疲れ様です。今どんな気持ちですか。お疲れ様です。
はい、ありがとう。コサックス語録に。
今どんな気持ちですか。
ついちゃったよ。もう本当にあったよ、宇宙が。ステーションもあったよ。
パパ身長の。
早く早く。
パパ身長伸びた？
まだ伸びてない。Did you hear me? My tone is already high. Growing. Not yet. But already started.
帰ってきたらいっぱい話聞かせてね。
気をつけて帰るんだよ。ありがとうね。
帰ってきたらいっぱい話聞かせてね。
いいよ。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう。
Station Moscow on SG2 for Pyotr. Please turn on camcorder 200 for MPG streaming. Copy in work. Moving on to SG2 for the crew. We can see you well, and if required, we can continue the conversation. Unfortunately, we cannot send up video now. We can only receive the video from you. Sasha, your mic is not working on SG2. Thank you. We are happy to be with you, friends. How do you copy us? Copy you loud and clear. Okay, Alexander, Anton, we are out of the broadband com coverage. I think we can complete this event and you can move on to the nominal post-arrival operations. We congratulate you wholeheartedly. We are happy to see the entire crew together. Thank you for your work. Please take time to rest. And Alexander, we still have some ops to do in this Soyuz. So we will continue after that. Now you can deactivate the setup, and Pyotr, you can restore nominal com config. Copy in work. Moving on to SG1. Good copy. Station Moscow on SG2 for Pyotr. You are go to shut down video cameras in the SM, in the MRM. Remove the broadband com monitor. You will need it tomorrow, so you can leave the connectors mated. And we will talk Alexander through it later.